Hey everyone, Sean here, and I just wanted to give this update and a bit of a heads up for today's episode. The quality of the episode, unfortunately, does not live up to the quality that we've had for the past episodes. We've yet suffered another technical difficulty during the recording. The last one being just the audio didn't even make it through the final video file on Zawa's side. This time around, my audio was the one that was affected in this case. That was caused by an incoming Windows update that my PC so desired to be updated without my knowing. So that usually in those situations, something gets messed up one way or the other, and unfortunately, it was my audio that got messed up in this case. Thanks Windows for not letting me know in advance, because I actually checked before we recorded and there was no update at the time. So that means the incoming update literally came in as we were recording. Um, so the quality of the audio does not live up to it, at least for an hour. I'll put the exact timestamp in the description. On YouTube, you'll be able to click it easily on the comment section. So again, I wanted to give out this heads up. If you want to skip to that timestamp, I don't blame you. If you're willing to want to hear what I can say, then I really appreciate it. But otherwise, the audio, I'll give you guys a fair warning. It's pretty annoying to say it nicely. So I do apologize for the lack of quality for this episode. I will make sure that we will have a proper recording before we start, and really make sure we're thorough. We have a stream backup, and always a actual recording file. That's how the process sort of goes. So hope everyone understands, and really appreciate guys for sticking around. And again, I apologize for today's episode. We will make sure that won't happen. We are a two-man crew, so please understand. But otherwise, we really appreciate it, and please enjoy today's show. How is your first one so far? Like, have you felt like tired at all, or like
Nope.
sore?
It
Okay.
was just sore, and the nurse that I had was really straight to the point.
Oh, nice. Very, very to the point. Very nice.
And she's like, before you ask any question, yes, it's gonna hurt a hell of a lot. Yes, you're gonna need to take Tylenol for the pain. Please do
Nice.
not sleep on your arm. Any other questions?
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
was like,
That's the one.
yeah.
That's the one thing my nurse never brought up was don't sleep on the arm that got shot. It's kind of a that's a kind of an interesting thing. But I guess it's just because like it's just something you should know. Like yeah, when you sleep on that arm, it's like yeah, it's gonna fucking hurt. So, but I keep doing it because like I like sleeping on that side. But yeah, my shoulder gets sore and but my first one, I was sore, but then like over the past few days after that, I got suddenly tired, and I like fell dead asleep on my chair like for a few hours. That was my experience. Yeah, and then my second one, my
Yes,
second
he did.
one, yeah, is he did yeah. The second one was a lot more eventful. Definitely, so to say, because well, first off, um, we were supposed to record on Saturday, but no, because I still had a headache by then. But before then, um, funny enough, it was like right before I was going to bed, which is like 5 in the morning my time. out with the guys or whatever. I get off Discord. As soon as I get up, my body just started to like tremble, like oh, like fuck, like I'm it's almost like having the chills, but they're not cold. It's weird. So my muscles were like just trembling, like not spazzing out, but maybe that's a strong word for it. But definitely, I'm just like shaking, like, and I couldn't even like put on my socks. That's how hard it was, and um, and then of course I had to go to the fucking bathroom. I'm like shit, so I had to like walk my way without trying to like go like that, like down the hallway. So so
This is when in your head you're like, this is the day I die.
yeah, no, it was quite the experience. And then I go use the bathroom. And you can imagine how difficult that was. And then so that was taken care of, luckily. And then when I got to bed, I'm like just shaking and all that stuff. I'm like curling up in a ball, and like I actually started feeling a fever too. So well, I'm like, well, it begins. You know? So that was like following the very first day of my after my second shot, and then so yeah, and then the next day I had a headache that like lasted all day. Like it was a lingering headache. Like it would not just go away. Like I took like Tylenol too, like a couple of times, and then it didn't quite go away all the way, but it helped with the other stuff like my body soreness and all that stuff. My back hurt too. That's another thing. My back was hurting and all that stuff. But by Saturday night or late night, I should say, it pretty much like started to go away completely. Like I can feel myself like kind of rejuvenated almost. And then by the time I woke up today, uh, it's like yeah, I'm good. So so it's like a 2 days. So it's like a total of 2 days of like the whole side effect thing going on with the vaccine. But yeah, it sounds like it sucks, but it's not really. But the only thing you should be keeping in mind is that prepare to not have any plans. Like don't have any plans around the whole thing, like the vaccine shot over the weekend. So try not to like complain about it. Like, hey, I didn't get to do this, blah blah. Blah. But you're supposed to plan your days around the vaccine shot. Like, don't have anything planned. It'll suck. I mean, if you don't have any side effects, great. But you don't know that. So yeah, it happened to me, and luckily I have anything planned over the weekend. So yeah. So yeah, that was me. And then so far for you, you didn't have anything right from on your first shot.
Nope, just paid.
Just pain. All right. Yeah.
To which I was like, please
Yeah.
stop.
Unfortunately, right when I got my second shot, I checked because it was like the same location. So I went to, which is at a Target. It's like a CVS within a Target. So I want to go to that same shelf, and of course there were no Pokemon cards. I was like, there are only Magic and there are only Magic. There's only Magic at the Gathering, and some Topps baseball cards or whatever. So, anyway,
Trash.
trash. Oh man,
Throw that away.
yeah. So that was pretty much the majority of my weekend, and then meanwhile in between, I was able to catch the season finale of Invincible, and I believe you did when that came out, or
It sucks.
it sucks. I mean, well, it sucks for somebody in the show, but let's just leave it at that. I mean, no, it was great though. I like the whole show as a whole. I don't want to talk about it too much because we do have a lot to get through.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's a good show. Good show. Very good show. I'll be quiet. Come on. You totally like that one character that's not human and super fucking
Yeah, I
strong.
love Robot.
A robot's great. I mean, but I'm talking about Battle Beast, bro.
You may fake Casta.
Yeah, fake Tom Medicine. uh, anyway,
But his voice does sound familiar.
he does.
No, he doesn't.
Oh yeah. So let's address the sort of the elephant in the room. So the big elephant was the lack of an episode last week. So this is 136 now, but 136 would have happened last week. But unfortunately, there was a technical difficulty on my end. Weird, because I swear I do not touch that setting throughout the course of over a while. Maybe it may have to do with like one of the updates, because that did occur not too long ago. So maybe that might have fucked things up. But anyway, something in the OBS settings was left unchecked, so it left Zawa's audio completely blank. And
Nah, he didn't. He didn't want anyone to hear my voice.
No, come on, bro. I don't want to sound like I'm talking to
We didn't
myself.
have our special guest.
No, your cat actually muted you. So, yeah, she. Anyway, no.
You know, I cannot do this while you're behind me. Either you sleep or you sit on my lap.
Anyway.
He's like, I'm going to ignore you.
Alright. So yeah, so that happened. So the episode was not a go. So this is now 136. So sorry about that, guys. We did have a lot to talk about last week. Well, actually, not so much, but we left that to like the rest of that time for like Mortal Kombat and what you call it? Oh yeah, Falcon and Winter Soldier. Which we'll go over very briefly. So, especially Mortal Kombat. I think Mortal Kombat, I gave it a 6.5 out of 10 because one spectrum. If I was a video game fan, I love the movie. 8 out of 10. But if I were to actually think about it and watch it as a somewhat of a critic, then there's like a lot of things wrong with it. So that's like a 5 out of 10 for me. So, but with like all the sort of the fan service and the things that you kind of know from Mortal Kombat are pretty much there. They try to throw in like the flawless victory, that stuff, kind of stuff. There is definitely a lot of things they still need to work on, like a little more panache in some things, especially with Shang Tsung and Liu Kang, for example, and like so on and so forth. But characters like Kano absolutely carried it. The new elements, unfortunately, did not. Like Cole, for example. That's a lot of people have.
Who's that?
Yeah, right. Like I don't know. I feel like they didn't know what to do with him, and I will spoil this much. This is the only spoiler I'll give out. But you still have to watch the movie to understand it. A guy literally gets plot armor as his powers. So yeah, leave it. So figure that out when you watch the movie. Anyway, so yeah, for me, it's a 6.5 out of 10. So what about you, Zawa?
I forgot what I said. I think I said the score was, if it was for video game like nostalgia.
Yeah.
Was it 8?
You gave it an 8, around an 8.
Yeah. But as a regular, it was like a low 7. Like a very low 7.
Yeah. You're like right around my score anyway, so it's like either a 7 or a 6. So yeah. But yeah. Overall though, I mean, you can still watch it on HBO. That's like the least you could do, at least. So.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, we got 2 2 hours to kill. I mean, sure. Why not?
2 hours. Fuck that. I'm gonna watch the Snyder Cut again.
Really, 4 hours? No, that's not gonna top.
Yes.
That's no. Um, Now when it comes to, I'm gonna say it very briefly for Winter Soldier at this point. I think it's great. The ending could have used a little more work. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's still great overall as a whole. The whole package was great. Um, I never really thought I would like Falcon that much, but hey, I did because the writing was really good. Really shows that you can even take this relatively uninteresting character from the Avengers series and make him into a much more engaging person for a story like this. So yeah, great story. Glad that he got what he wanted along with Winter Soldier. They both met sort of their sort of happy endings, quote unquote. I wish there was a little more with Winter Soldier and a certain person, but they kind of like fast forward on that one. Unfortunately, so yeah.
Yeah, so what Hawk is trying to say that he and mostly everyone else watching the finale, we kind of wanted to see Bucky and Sam together. Didn't happen.
All right. Well, anyway.
You know it's true of how like that one scene from that episode. That
Oh yeah,
really,
with the chair when they're saying the
yeah,
okay.
because I was like this. Go on.
Go on. Yes. Pretty sure.
Take notes, kids. Take notes.
Pretty sure somebody out there drew some fan art based off of that and took it even further. But yeah.
What? It was more on the official Twitter. Let me try to find that. It was like, would you pull up a chair for these two? And it's like, yes,
Yes. Of course you would.
yes. Can I be the chair? Oh, I found it.
I'll slap it in here before we really get going. All right, hold on.
There you go.
Oh yes, yeah. All right. Yeah. Comment chair if you move your seat up for that. Oh man.
Yes, I will be the seat.
Mm-hmm. Kind of cool though. Sebastian Stan, and I keep forgetting his name, the actor's name for Sam.
It's Mackie.
Is it Mackie? Okay.
Mackie something.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's his last name.
Mac. Okay.
Hi.
Mr. Mackie.
Oh, or something like that.
Mr.
It should be somewhere in there.
Okay.
Someone tagged. Right there. When you.
Oh, Anthony Mackie. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Mackie.
Anthony Mackie. Okay. Why is Sebastian not in there? Come on, man. Unless you can only tag like what, 2 people or some shit.
Because his name is not Sebastian. His name is Bucket.
Oh. All right.
Overall, it ended good.
Yeah.
On a good note, but there were some parts that felt rushed.
Yeah. I think that was a pretty common complaint from everyone.
At least the storytelling was more consistent than the last season of Game of Thrones.
Jeez. Yeah. I know how.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Was that a low blow? No, it wasn't. It was the truth.
Yeah. That's how she that's how she wrote it anyway. Oh yeah, so I guess for that one I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I think that's a pretty respectable score.
I'll say same.
Same, yeah. That's pretty much the consensus on Falcon Winter Soldier. Alrighty. Well, that was the only one of the only things that I wanted to really include from that recording into here. Otherwise, we do still have some old news, and then we have new news, quote unquote, to toss in here as well. Emphasis on the quotes. Anyway, so as we were talking about Mortal Kombat, the Miz from WWE wanted to answer to the casting call of Johnny Cage. He kind of sent out this tweet on his official account saying, "No, Johnny Cage, I am the special effects. Let me do the casting for you. Say cheese." And then he has it's like a Photoshop of him and with some Johnny Cage-esque attire. Yeah, I mean, I guess he looks the part, but I don't feel like he would. And I said this before, he looks the part, but I feel like he won't capture the character itself
Maybe
a whole lot.
we don't know yet.
We don't know, but yeah. Ed Boon had a response saying, "Guy makes a compelling case."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not too super familiar with the Miz of how his performances go, but
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean, you never know. You never know. He could
You
actually,
never know.
yeah. But then again, will it even happen? I don't know. We'll see. Have to see. Any
I
more
mean,
comments, Saul?
how much? Not to be mean to Ed Boon, awesome man.
Yeah.
How much creative control does he actually have on the movie? That's the only thing, you know.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
sure.
that's like my question is like, I trust you, Ed, but it's just like how much power do you have?
I feel like they just have him as a source of lore or something like that, or just like notes for the characters, not so much like
Mhm.
him trying to actually make the story himself, because he already does that with his games, and stuff like that. So I feel like the directors and the writers are the ones who are mostly in control of how the story went, and thus, funny enough, that writer I believe is the same writer from Wonder Woman 87, so or 80, 84 or whatever that fucking year was. Yeah, so I kind of explained sort of the quality of the writing. So yeah. But I mean, to realistically answer your question here, I think it's not much. I would say not much in this case anyway. If he actually said he was in control, he would have said so. I think he would have said so at some point, especially before the whole promotion. If he did, then people would be like, "Whoa, he actually made the movie, or he contributed to the story, quite a bit." So, whoa, that would have been like a marketing appeal in a way. So, but he didn't. So I can only assume that they only asked him for like references and stuff like that. Blah blah blah. But that's just my prediction or guess on it. So
Mhm.
yeah. Alrighty. I think we can definitely move on from there if you don't have any more comments on that one.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so we gotta cover these ones where, unfortunately, these are
Skip.
bad news. But
Marvel's.
oops, sorry.
We don't talk about bad news on this chat. On this chat. So skip.
Yeah.
Skip.
Hold on, let me drink on this one.
You're not gonna share.
You probably don't want it. Anyway. So we all know at this point.
Keep your secrets.
It's my secret juice. I'm just kidding. It's just cherry.
Okay.
It's Mike's secret stuff from Space Jam. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. It's just cherry coke. Anyway, Marvel's Avengers has gone through a lot of downhills, and especially as of late. To further kind of drive that nail into the coffin is the director of the game leaving. without any announcement of sorts. There was nothing of him saying, "Oh yeah, I left, this game's development mid through. It was a great experience." Not even that. None of that. And the only thing that we were cued in on was a tweet from Sean Eskeg, is the previous director, by the way. Him of Mr. Eskeg here saying, happy to be back with the dogs. So he was brought back into Naughty Dog, and that was how we knew. So it's kind of like a very kind of a low blow in a way. Like, damn, you don't even say like goodbye or whatever, nothing like that. Like nothing. He just suddenly came back to Naughty Dog. That's it. That's how we know he left Crystal Dynamics, or from that team anyway. That was working on Marvel's Avengers, and now he's with Naughty Dog to do whatever Naughty Dog wants him to do. And so, yeah, it really makes things a lot more shaky for the rest of the sort of roadmap on. Let me see if I can find the roadmap here. But anyways, yeah, we don't even know if the whole roadmap could even happen at this point, or is it even feasible? But there's a lot going on. Seems like right now we're in the spring part of things. So I think Hawkeye is out now. I'm not too sure at this point.
I think so too.
Yeah, I mean, and so we should be at this point. So in the spring part, right? So maybe the red room takeover is already out or whatever. I'm not too sure. But we're gonna head towards into what should be the more juicy part of things, including the last part, which is War for Wakanda, because it features Black Panther. But yeah, again, I don't know, man. People leaving and stuff like that does make things a little more shaky for games like this. So, yeah,
It kind of reminds me, but not really. But it just reminds me of the thing that happened with FF15 and its DLC.
that's right. Yeah, that director left too, I think.
Or was let go.
He was like, "Go." Yeah.
Yeah, but it's kind of like reminding me, that kind of small scenario, and I'm like, what
Yeah.
is Square doing?
Mhm.
let's take a good look at what Square is doing. Ah,
Yeah. Yeah.
pull the plug,
Uh huh.
get
Uh huh.
out.
Yeah. It's looking bad, really, on Marvel's Avengers. Yeah. Going all the way back to the beginning of the announcement, it seemed interesting, just from the concept side of things. Like, yeah, Marvel Avengers video game after right after Endgame's. Like, yeah, of course, people are still gonna have that sort of high. So yeah, I mean, seemed interesting and stuff, but over time, like as more and more stuff was revealed, it started to kind of something fell off. So that's why I kind of like lost interest, and I think, at least with myself, made the right decision to not buy the game. I think you've sort of felt the same in some way or form, yes?
Hmm.
Yeah. So unfortunate for those who did try to give it a chance, but that's just kind of how it went. I mean, same thing happened to me when it came to Cyberpunk. I mean, I went in to give it a chance, and we all know how that game turned out, unfortunately. So yeah, that's all she wrote for Marvel's Avengers, with the director leaving Crystal Dynamics as the game is still continuing in DLC development. Um, Another director leaving a gaming company. This was major. Jeff Kaplan himself has left Blizzard. He was a legend amongst the Blizzard fans. He used to love making MMOs and real-time strategy games, from what I've gathered.
Big Daddy Jeff.
Hmm. Of course, we definitely try to make this the highlight the last recording before that went kaput. Um, so yeah, we're talking it here again, just for the sake of things. Um, it sucks because he's one of the big guys. He's like sort of that figure in Blizzard, and because of what Blizzard has become at this point, it's understandable for someone like him to leave at this point. So I think he made the right decision here, in my opinion, and he packed it up and went. So there hasn't been of course, any update on where he's going. He's not allowed to say it until the time passes. I think he might get picked up by maybe Riot or one of those other companies that the old Blizzard guys run now, and they make their own sort of real-time strategy games, and maybe Jeff will join them there. So, but who knows where he's going to go? I think it'll be interesting, and I do wish the best for Mr. Kaplan. I did enjoy Overwatch to some extent, at least. He was a big head behind that. He was the director, in fact, of course, for Overwatch. But having him to leave during the development of Overwatch 2 seems to be shaky as well. I do want to give it a chance still because it's Overwatch, but I'm definitely going to go in there with a lot more caution and not so much more breath to hold, if you know what I'm saying. So, what about you? Any comments about the the leaving of a big Blizzard figure?
Why does it hurt?
Yeah,
It hurts right
it
now.
hurts. It definitely hurts, especially if you're a big fan for a long time of Blizzard. I mean, I wouldn't call myself a big fan of Blizzard, but I did play the old RTS games like StarCraft, Warcraft, especially Warcraft 3, Reign of Chaos, and at some point, yeah, when Overwatch came out, I definitely played that when it came out, and that's definitely the major ones I did play. So I believe Kaplan had a hand in most of those games in some shape or form, especially with WoW, which was one of the ones I did not play. But not a big MMO guy, but I do respect it though. It's one of the big games. Still, I mean, just at least to some extent, but yeah. Nonetheless, though, thank you, Kaplan, for your hard work.
Yep.
And again, I do wish for the best on your future endeavors. Hopefully, someone else will pick you up, and hopefully, well, good games get developed to some shape or form. All right. Do you have any more comments before we move on up?
What about you, Kitty? Bill sleeping by my PC.
Nice little heating source.
And also the light show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alrighty. This one involves with a decision that was reversed from the 19th. So what, 2 weeks now? So previously the PlayStation 3, PSP, and Vita stores were going to stores or a section of the store were going to kind of completely shut down. So there are a lot of YouTubers and gamers like Maximilian, stuff like that, talking about like all the older games that you should buy, right? But then it was announced sometime after that that the decision will be reversed because hey, they thought, oh, it was a bad decision, but so we'll leave it be. So yeah,
They got caught. And they're like, oh, we were just joking.
pretty
Right,
much.
guys?
We're good. Look at us. we're not doing it anymore. Praise us. Give us the likes and retweets.
We're your friends, right? It's like, no.
Yeah.
Go away.
Yeah, it's almost like the situation, and I said this before. It's almost that same situation with Xbox, how they're trying to get rid of Xbox Gold by just upping up the subscription price to force everyone out of Xbox Gold or whatever. But then they're just like, yeah, that was really stupid. So we're just gonna not do that.
It's like just ignore our stupidity. Sorry.
Yeah.
We didn't have our morning beer.
Yeah, that was pretty much the gist of it. So good on the PlayStation fans. Now you can preserve your PlayStation stuff or PlayStation 3, Vita, and PSP stuff for that much longer. So cool. That was pretty much all the old stuff that we kind of wanted to get out of the way. And now we can get into the newer new stuff. First off, I want to start this off with Konami. Very lovely company over the few years, right? They came out and said with this statement about E3. Due to timing, we will not be ready to present at E3 this year. We want to reassure our fans that we are in deep development on a number of key projects, so please stay tuned for some updates in the coming months. While we are not participating this year, we have great respect for the ESA and know that 2021 will be a great success. We will continue to support the ESA and wish the best to all participants at this year's show. What does that sound like to you?
Sorry, I thought I smelled shit around here.
Yeah, it's like it just sounds like we don't have anything good to share, so we're not gonna go there. And
Sorry, we don't have any new pachinko games. I mean, actual video games.
yeah, pretty much.
Like Konami, shut up. It's like it's like Konami. You knew what happened. You know what you did wrong.
Yeah.
You deprived this man, Kojima. Oh no, you're not a man. I didn't point at you.
And then E3 came out with a reply using a fucking Con Air gif of all things. Like, hey, you'll be with us in spirit. Stay safe out there. Blah blah blah.
I say, yeah. Good job. Oh, get the fuck off my
Get off my plane. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, they're not gonna be at E3, but to me, it just kind of sounds like a lot of fluff and some PR speak for hey, we're not really making the actual video games that people want. We're just making cash cows. I mean, that is to me anyway. So
Yeah, it sounds like like Konami's like, I thought we told them we don't make video games anymore.
yeah,
Quick, make up something.
yeah, yeah,
Get them off our backs.
yeah. Pretty much. Gotta say something, right? Hey, remember us, Konami? We used to make the Metal Gears and then the Armor Cores, and we kind of own Hudson, so can't really make good Bloody Roars, but it's still there. you know?
It's like, remember us? We made Metal Gear. Oh yeah, you're the guys that screwed over Kojima. Hi.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeesh.
I'm a healer, but
Yeah.
come
Big
here, come here, Konami.
big yikes, man. Remember that moment with fucking Jeff with the video game wars, man? He's like, fuck Konami very much.
Yeah, because Jeff Keighley and Kojima, they boyfriends.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know what was up with that whole thing, but I mean, good on Jeff for like standing up for him because yeah, he got fucked over, man. Kojima got fucked over pretty much in a way. I mean, who knows what happened behind doors? Like maybe Kojima was being a piece of shit at that meeting room, but for the fact that like I don't know, they actually did not want him
Yeah,
to.
they denied him to getting the walking up and getting the award was kind of like You really want a target painted on your back, don't you, Konami?
Yeah, and the fact that like after that too, like they made that really shitty Metal Gear game that is like survival, and yet you're trying to like.
The what?
Oh yeah, it's called Metal Gear Survive. Yeah, it features like crystal zombies and surviving and killing them. What do you do? And you have to pay like $10 just to get a save file or something like that, or something like that. I don't know. It was bad.
Jesus Christ.
It was absolute trash. But anyway, from what I've heard, I never played it, but from what I've heard. Um, so yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next unfortunate piece of news revolving with Call of Duty Warzone. So I I don't know when this came up exactly, but somewhere along the lines, I think this was during the state of play or after the state of play, that all the companies under Activision, including Toys for Bob, are now in full support for Call of Duty Warzone. Toys for Bob previously were making a or they made Crash 4, or they are making Crash 4. I forget the status of things, but they made a Crash sort of remasters or remakes, right? Let's put it that way. And so they could have been like the perfect company to bring back, Jax and Daxter or whatever, that sort of thing. But no, unfortunately, that seems to be out of the picture, unfortunately, because Activision said, "Hey, you're gonna put all your developing power into our biggest cash cow there is, which is Warzone, Call of Duty." So yeah, no more of that fun, enjoyable, that makes a little less money franchise and stuff like that. Yeah. Let's see. So pretty much, yeah. Crash 4 Studio, Toys for Bob officially was supporting Warzone development, and while that was happening, they laid off a number of employees. So yeah, them CEOs and all those suits really want to keep their income. So that's why they lay off employees, just to keep up the money flow into their pockets and not so much everyone else's. Very, very unfortunate for the Crash fans, Spyro fans, and anyone else that was hoping for those kind of games. So, yeah, yikes. Big yikes on that one. Any comment?
Hell's
And for those who are curious of all the companies under Activision, so there's Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Raven Software, Sledgehammer, Beanox, High Moon Studios, Toys for Bob, Activision Shanghai, and Demonware were some of the ones that are mentioned, are now all working on Call of Duty. Yeah. Yikes.
Am I supposed to say yay?
I mean, if you play Warzone, I guess, but or if you like Call of Duty, so I guess it's good for Call of Duty fans. But the do they also play the Crash games and stuff like that? You know what I mean? So who is to say yay completely? Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's just the kids. I don't know who like Call of Duty.
Yeah, kids that are not supposed to be on online playing those type of games, but
Yeah, I know, right? What the M rating and all that stuff with the parents for some
M
reason.
rating, and then all of a sudden you hear like a 10-year-old saying the F word, or your mom and stuff. It's like,
The
boy,
the other word for bundle of sticks. Yeah.
it's like, boy, where's your parents?
hmm
Don't you have school? Get off this damn game right now. Go outside and play. Go to the Space Jam. It's your chance. Do your dance.
Anything but Call of Duty, man.
Because it sucks.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yep.
Come at me.
Yep.
It sucks because once you play Call of Duty, that's what's forever is gonna take over your hard drive.
Yep. Yeah. They announced, yeah, they talked about the space file converting thing, but who knows how it'll help over time. I don't know. Just go play Apex if you're gonna want to play a VR. Go play Apex.
Apex Legends.
Apex Legends. Yeah. Anywho, some bit of good news. We can now start talking about some good news. Finally.
Good news, everyone.
Yes.
It's a suppository.
Oh God. Well, I guess it might be for some people in the past. So Sega Japan now officially allows the Japanese users to monetize videos on YouTube and Twitch. What does that sound like to you in the past?
Why is everyone so slow on these things? Explain.
It only took Nintendo, it's been like, what, 3 years only since they allowed?
4 years.
Yeah, 3 to 4 years.
No, 84.
Oh, 84 years.
Years.
Yeah, drops the ocean amulet thing. Anyway. Now, yes, it is a right step in the direction, but this was something that should have been done years ago. But a lot of these Japanese companies are kind of stuck in that little bubble. But it seems like more and more of those bubbles are either growing thin or they already are starting to pop, fortunately. So, yeah, I mean, I do remember a number of channels that do like Sega stuff, especially with like Yakuza and stuff like that. They had that little stupid logo of like the Sega trademark or whatever. So in the corner, yeah. So I think that's something that had to be done in order to sort of avoid any like copyright strikes or anything like that. That's just my assumption anyway. Now, they're allowed to do it. So congrats for anyone who has been doing this or tried to been doing this for a long time, but now it looks like they finally adjusted their sort of guidelines for the better. So good on them. Although that should have been done again a few years ago. Kind of like Nintendo, but yeah. So that's I think that's all she wrote, right? So anyway.
Yep.
All right. This one's kind of a gray area for good and bad. So apparently there was a insider that was that had some documents about EA's sort of tactics on how to drive their players into encouraging them to spend more money. So apparently he spilled like a lot of their secrets, and pretty much EA kind of acknowledged it, like or they kind of acknowledged in a way, but not really. But they kind of did, but they tried not to do it, but they kind of did. Anyway, hard to explain, but it's kind of like confirming what most players know at this point. So, they try to make it look like people didn't know, but people already did. They just had to just kind of drove it home in a way. So, this might be the document to do it, but yeah, it's kind of like I actually thought it was gonna be longer than this, but it's very simple.
Yeah, like
We have,
you have more,
yeah.
a bit more detail.
It's like, let me see. Maybe there is more bit to it than this, but oh, I see. Okay. FUT, which is like the Ultimate Team, FIFA Ultimate Team, I think is what it stands for. It is the cornerstone, and we are doing everything we can to drive players there. Okay, that's like a key word there. So yeah, this is where you spend money to get the better stuff, like the players and all that stuff. And yeah, that is pretty sus if you actually ask me. Um, okay. I mean, just from glancing at it, nothing else really. I don't think. But this, yeah, point number four right here on the first page kind of does drive it home in a way. So let's just leave it off of that without spending any more time than we have to. But anyway, it really already kind of shows what most people know anyway. Like EA's been trying to do this for years. Yeah, but again, it's a big confirmation. So um, there's been a big back and forth between EA and like a number of countries trying to combat loot boxes and all that stuff. All these like really shady tactics. So I hope there is regulation when it comes to those things, but it does make me think, what would that mean for all the other like mobile games and stuff like that? You know what I mean? So what would that mean in the future? But well, I guess we'll have to find out for at least for like EA first, and then maybe that'll like play into effect for everyone else that's very much heavy on those the gotcha elements and all that stuff. Yeah. So I'll keep an eye on that, but hopefully there's a regulation for that. So, yeah. Anyways, this is kind of related to the Oscars, but not really. So, um, only it only is related because it shows like the numbers in comparison to the Game Awards. Uh, so, over the years, yeah, 2016 it was kind of low, right there, yeah, 34 million in the Oscars and 3 million, right? But over the years, it seems like it kind of jumped quite a bit. So right around 2018, it started to match, right? 26 million for both, pretty much. And then by 2019, 2 years ago, quite a bit of a gap there with the Game Awards having 45 million and 29 million for the Oscars. 2020 was 83 million, and then 2020 for the Oscars is only 23 million. 24 million if you want to round it up, but that still doesn't quite help it. Still like more than half on the Game Awards' favor. And then this year's Oscars was only barely 10 million. This is the Oscars we're talking about. This is like the biggest movie awards show, from long ago. So yeah, what is that saying? You know what I mean? So, or it really shows that, like, I guess at this point that no one fucking gives a shit anymore. Seems like. What do you think?
Pretty much. Like, I think some don't watch the Oscars for what it is because they believe if their favorite movie or actor or actress doesn't win, their respected category,
Mm-hmm.
it's rigged. So, but I don't know, maybe the Oscars are doing something wrong.
Yeah. Uh, it seems like an interesting thing because this is supposed to be this prestigious like movie awards, and it's been going on for like um
Years.
double like pretty high double digit years, right? I forget when exactly it started, but very long time to say the least. And the Game Awards haven't even happened for like within double digits, I don't think. Yeah, so it started from 16. So really show. I mean, it's already taking over those numbers within like the span of 4 years. Or yeah, so I don't know. Maybe just times are changing. People care more about video games now than movies. I don't know. Um, I don't know. It's just hard to say. People, I guess maybe they are veering away from the movie wars, or more and more people just don't give a shit. But I think it'll come to the point where people kind of have the same mentality for the Game Awards, and they'll just don't think about any award show at this point. They'll start to catch on too for when it comes to like video games, like oh shit, it's rigged and blah blah blah. Like I don't know. It'll kind of happen with the Game Awards at some point. Yeah.
She's scared. But I don't know. Maybe the Oscars should do what the VGAs are doing, like release like new trailers.
You just said the key word. It's the trailers. People anticipate all the new announcements. It was kind of like it's kind of like a mini sort of E3 Part 2 almost in a way. And then for Oscars, like nothing. Like there's nothing new. There's no premieres. There's nothing to look forward to and be excited about. Nothing. So it's everything you already know. It's just a matter of who wins this award and stuff like that. And people don't give a shit. They're kind of just gonna look at the internet the next day and see who won. You know, you pretty much like kind of nailed it in the head. Like, yeah, release trailers and stuff like that over there on the Oscars. See what happens. But yeah, yeah. I think a lot of those numbers do come from the reveals, and if it wasn't for those, then pretty much no one would give a shit either. That's why people stick around. Plus, not to mention you have like the streamers restreaming the stuff, and then you know what I mean. I think they bring in those numbers too as a way because they purposely have the streamers restream it, and then they just take their numbers right to put that in their calculation. And when it comes to the Oscars, no one else is really restreaming it. And maybe if you like a few people, but they don't count those in because they don't care, or they don't take that into consideration either. So more and more people are gonna watch it on the internet. They're gonna watch it with their favorite streamer if they are restreaming it, or just check the internet the next day because that's what you can pretty much do. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the gist of it. So yeah. Alrighty. We can definitely move on, I think, to some weird shit involving with the Asian Impact developing company, MiHoYo. So with Daniel Ahmad, or EX, excuse me, on Twitter, reported that there was an individual who attempted to kill someone at MiHoYo in Shanghai. This individual was arrested. The motive was believed to be dissatisfaction with the recent game update in Honkai Impact 3rd. Yikes. Gosh. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being that angry to pull out a weapon and try to kill someone at that company? But yeah, there were some updates, and luckily no one was hurt. Um, I guess there were some things with the skins as well in Honkai Impact. Apparently it was disrespectful to the character and China. Two, it was only in the global server, playing into part or point one. So, MiHoYo removed the content on April 22nd and apologized. And I guess they reward some crystals as a way of apology. So, I'm not gonna read the whole statement here, but get the point. They apologize for, I guess. He said, or Ahmad here says, the incident reminds him of a few cases in the past where fans, quote unquote, have decided to attack game developers or game animation studios sometimes with deadly consequences. So, kind of vaguely reminds me of that prank call with the bombing and stuff like that for Ubisoft. Do you remember that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That was in Canada somewhere, I believe. So, but Jesus, either way, can you imagine being that person, just being mad just because you didn't like the update? You're gonna go to prison for a video game? Directly for a video game like that? Anyway, if you don't have any more comments and stuff like that, we can definitely move on. So, I wanted to throw this one real quick here. We have an esports gym now in Japan. Esports gym. Isn't that what a PC cafe is? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just looking at it, going like, "Yep, that'd be, that'd be." But I don't know if there's anyone that's open here in Hawaii. I mean, I guess we have PC gamers, but do I count that as a cafe? Not really.
Mm. We used to have one nearby, but I don't know if that's even open still at this point. So, especially with the whole COVID situation. But that's what I think of when it comes to like esports gym type of thing. So a little further in detail. Gamers will be able to book 3-hour slots at PCs and get lessons from professional coaches. And this is in Japan. Oh, in Tokyo, to be more specific. So, a little ridiculous, but I guess it makes sense considering where esports is kind of going right now. It is something you can earn money for, or from, excuse me. So I guess it only makes sense to kind of try to make more professional gamers out of these things.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's. I don't want to say it's true, but I think that's how some like pro teams they go to these like cafes and scope out like who's really good and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, just me.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think? Oh God, your face is like get me. You want to go to an esports cafe? Damn.
Yeah. Kind of just like look down a bit and then look further down. So I think that's a hell no.
I know. It's like I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for disturbing you.
All right, we can move on with that one. All right. Now in actual good news. Remember our old friend? Yeah. Remember our old friend Yoshinori Ono formerly from Capcom?
Uh-huh.
Funny fate has come to our doorstep in a way because he is now president and COO of Delightworks. Do you know what that company does?
Sounds familiar.
Fate Grand Order.
Are you telling me there's a chance for Capcom characters to fight against
Nah.
other Ryu versus Emiya?
Hey man,
Chun
I'm not gonna drive that away, but
Li versus Gilgamesh.
yeah, right. Wouldn't drive away the idea, but that's a whole little thing. But anyway, it was announced on both Delightworks and his Twitter account. Previously, it was Akihiro Shoji, who was let me see. Oh no, never mind. That's I'm reading that wrong, completely wrong. Excuse me. He. Either way, he's the COO, which is Chief Operating Officer and President for Delightworks. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Okay, so Shoji, who is the founder and the current president, is going to now go into the role as chairman and CEO. So that happened on the same day as Ono's shift into the position here. So it happened on May 1st. So that means it just happened as we record this. So his actual transition happened today. So previously, yes, he worked at Capcom for 30 years, nearly. So, you know, personally, I am happy for him. I mean, say what you will for Ono, but I think he brought some energy into the competitive scene for Street Fighter. It would not. I think that things would have been a lot different if it wasn't for him, and especially for those reveals. Every time he came out to present himself, he had that little Blanca little plastic doll thing or action figure, and then he did the Shoryuken little thing. He always did.
Yeah.
I remember doing that. That was fun. You know, with that smile he always had, the enthusiasm, the energy he brought. You know, his English his English tends to get a little tangled up, but you get the energy, you get the guy what he's trying to say. You know,
I like it.
yeah,
It's very fun.
I liked him as a spokesperson. You know, so I liked his energy and sort of that presence he brought whenever he brought into the stage. You know, so I think this is the tweet that he gave out. Yeah, so he talks about what's happening, stuff like that. He looks forward to it, of course. It's a little different from what he's used to, of course, because it's a mobile game studio for the most part. He still has the Blanca doll or figure.
I know Blanca-chan right there.
Blanca-chan is still right there. Funny.
Can never take it away.
Yep. It'd be kind of cool if Blanca makes it into a fake Grand Order.
As a what? Avenger? Brazaka?
It could be a Berserker. I think it'd be perfect for a Berserker.
An evil Ryu could be what? Avenger?
Avenger, yeah.
Chun-Li can be what? Foreigner? Moon Cancer?
I feel Moon Cancer. I feel Moon Cancer.
And Jury, yeah, we're not gonna talk about
Anyway, I do want to read his last tweet in the thread. It says, "There is some distance between me and everyone in the FGC for a while. I may be away from the FGC for a while, but I'm looking forward to spending time with you again. when I get the chance. I appreciate your continued support. So,
AKA save me.
nah, he is in a good spot right now because especially with where Grand Order is right now, like it is raking in money still in Japan. So I think he's fine. He definitely is in a pretty good position for himself. There's kind of a portfolio here for the Lightworks. So they're kind of I believe they're the producers for Melty Blood, or they're providing support for Melty Blood, the new game that's coming up, Type Lumina, for this year. That kind of looks familiar, A3, but not really in a way. Sakura Wars.
Sakura Wars.
Yeah, Sakura Tyson.
No,
Although funny enough, I think this is actually going to end. I think this one is actually going to end. But either way, all the Fate Grand Order stuff is right here.
Yeah, Fate's gonna end.
Fate's gonna end. Do you really think it would end someday? I mean, eventually it'll have to come to an end, but I don't think it'll be coming.
It'll end for me when I get all the servants that I want.
I mean, I can't really say much about that, but and yeah, some other games, but really, yeah, the biggest one, of course, is Fate Grand Order. So yeah, let's see what they have for the products. Fate Grand Order, Fate Grand Order, Fate Grand Order, Fate Grand Order, Fate Grand Order. What's with the sports? What's going on here? Oh yeah, they sponsor some golf players. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, anyway, before I get lost. Good on owner here. Congratulations for the next job.
Yeah.
Very, very good spot for where he is, and I hope for the best for Ono. Now he's gonna get your gotcha money.
Sure. Let him. Let him take my money, so I can cry.
I feel like he might appear on those shows for great fake grand orders, like those like presentations when they reveal the new characters and stuff like that. I feel like he's gonna come on there because he already has experience like being a spokesperson. So maybe we can see him there, actually speaking Japanese now. So for the whole thing.
And then slip Shoryuken.
Yeah, I know, right?
He would like, everyone, 1, 2, 3, Shoryuken. It's like,
what?
I know. You see, like, all the other spokesmen for Fate is like,
yeah.
What?
Excuse me. All the co-hosts and stuff like that. Yeah.
They're like flipping. This is not in the script.
Yeah. All the co-hosts, the voice actors and actresses for the characters, they're just like, what? What is he doing?
And then you just see Saber's voice actress.
Shoryuken.
Saber's voice.
Yeah, Shoryuken. Yeah, I know, right? That'd be fun.
It'd be more funny. Saber says Shoryuken, but Ono says Excalibur.
Excalibur. Okay, that'd be kind of cute. Yeah.
I'd be like, give this man a raise.
Yeah. Give her a raise too. I mean, shit. Anyway.
Maybe that's why Ono's in this new company. So they will have guest characters in their next installment of Street Fighter, which will have Fate.
Fate has not have any third-party guest characters. That's like one of the only like major mobile games I know that have not have any like official collaborations that I know of anyway. Maybe there might have been some only in Japan, but really otherwise nothing really. Like actual like crossover, Nothing.
Hmm.
I can't think of anything really. I definitely do not count any of the Guardian of Sinners or anything like that because they're all under Type Moon. So that's like first party crossover, but an actual like third party crossover, never. I don't think any of that has ever happened. But not gonna hold my breath on it. But either way, great on Ono, and I definitely wish for the best for him, and hope to see him. Hope to see him in the the presentations. Because again I do like his energy. I like his enthusiasm. Maybe I wonder if he has like a favorite unit in Grand Order somewhere. I wonder what kind of a guy he is when it comes to them waifus.
He wants Bazaka.
Who? There's a lot of berserkers nowadays.
Cool.
Cool. Oh. Oh wait, who's green? Who's like super green?
Let's check the archives, and while we're doing that,
Why you do that? There's some actual good news too to wrap things up. A little controversial, but mostly game side of things. Hence, but it's still kind of made into the frontline part of things. Super Mario Party actually received an update after what 2 years at least, 3 years. I forget when this game came out.
you're green.
Oh, Adelante. Adelante is kind of green. Anyway. Anyone else green? Let me know. But yeah, Super Mario Party. Oh, sorry, what do you say?
Ikiru.
Oh,
Gilgamesh.
Enkidu. Oh, wow. Let me make.
Kiyohime Lanza War.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Jack the Rip.
What?
I said Jack the Rip, and I just laugh. Little baby Jack.
I mean, she has green eyes, but I don't really consider her green though.
Kiyohime again.
Yeah, Kiyohime.
Next, I'm in the rulers now.
Rulers.
Quenchi Hong, Peacock Dad, Quetzalcoatl, Samba Santa, Edmond Dantes. None from here. Moon Cancer?
Well, at least Ono has some choices, but all right. Anyway, let's get back into the topic of things. Super Mario actually got a good update for once. It actually now allows you to play the main modes of the games with your friends online. Now, yeah, this is a great step in the direction. But you still need to have all 4 games in order for you guys to connect. So you can't have like one game and then everyone kind of goes into that one game or whatever. There's no like friend pass and like that. Like how you do it on Steam and for some games, or like with the Jack's Party games, you don't have like a code to like go off of to go into the lobby and stuff like that on your phone or whatever. In this case, on your Switch, you still need to have the game, and the game itself is like what, $50 to $60 still. So, I mean, if the planets have to align in order for y'all to like have to play Super Mario Party on the Switch. But if you do, great. But not a lot of us do, I don't think, despite the copies did sell. But there are people who
you know, don't want to really spend money on Mario Party just to like do that sort of thing unless you're really desperate for it, but then sure. But it would be nice to have, you know, the friend pass thing where you can, all you need to have is just that one game. That would be really nice. And guess what? That's happened before with the Nintendo DS. Do you remember Mario Kart DS, Zawa?
Yes.
You can literally play off of the one cartridge that one person has at the price of only playing one character, which is Shy Guy, but it's still something, right? So yeah. So Mario Party literally could have just done that. Let you play like any of the multicolored Shy Guys. You know, that's for the people who don't have the game, but they can still play. So that could have been a sort of the workaround in a way. It's already been done, so that could have been one way to do it. So, but nonetheless, though, it is still the right step in the direction. Although it did take quite a bit of time to do so. But yeah, I mean, at least it's something, and it came out of nowhere too. Like it just kind of happened. So, yeah. But hopefully, this could mean there's gonna be more improvements in the future, not just for Super Mario Party, but like, like all the other big like Mario-esque multiplayer games or just Nintendo multiplayer games in general. Hopefully, there's more emphasis on that. I think this whole pandemic situation kind of really made a lot of people realize, yeah, online is pretty important too, as much as playing it locally. Especially with Nintendo, which in the past they've always emphasized on the local play and such. But hey, man, we got friends across the states. What about those people? So yeah.
No one wants to play.
Only because they don't have it. They don't have the option. Give them the option, they'll give it a try. Build, when you build it, they will come. That kind of sort of saying, I guess.
I don't know. I built a brothel, in Discord, and I haven't seen some of my favorite characters walking in.
Anyway.
Like this motherfucker.
Anyway, alright.
Keep building my shit.
Anyway. So yeah, there's more details on the official website. It's been out now, so blah blah blah, you name it. Yeah, it still sucks that, you need to have everyone needs to have the game in order to have access to this feature anyway. So, I guess, I mean, there's a weird like gray area too, because two people can play it locally online and then play against other two people online. But yeah, there's like co-op online, kind of weird in a way, but you have to play locally, which is kind of weird. That's why I call it like a weird gray area. So,
yeah.
Anyways, it's a stepping in the right direction, so that's cool. I like it, but there is definitely more work to be done. So, keep it going, keep it coming, man.
Yep.
Same with like F-Zero and stuff like that. Please.
Hey.
For the sake of the people who want to play F-Zero. So, alrighty. So now we can march on to the fighting game portion. Yay! Previously we did report that, or not report this, but we did talk about this with Hibiki showing off in a trailer. I don't know if she's out now at this point, but I think she is going to be soon. Let's just check real quick here. Yes, she is. She's been out. And I guess we can check it out real quick, but it's just a minute, so yeah, why not?
Peggy 16.
So yeah. To me, it's like CVS2 Hibiki, so pretty cool. Still has her Eido moves and stuff like that.
死を見ることに罪がない殺し合いがしたいのね弱いからそうなる
Yeah, and then I think we said it before in that other recording, but we thought this part was gonna like show the next character or tease the next character. That part, but it just shows more of her.
You just played us like fiddles.
Yeah, pretty much. But hey, pretty cool. Hibiki made it into Samurai Showdown. But now we can talk about the other SNK stuff, which is KOF 15, because they actually took a break from the KOF 15 announcements for Hibiki. But then yeah, so they showed off this silhouette previously, but then now oh yeah, and then there's the memes right there like here it comes, and it's fucking Chris from the classic KOF. Or
I want that one. To just
oh yeah, you want Justin Wong right there.
Justin's the cool guy.
Yeah, he is, dude.
Thank you again, Justin Wong. I'm taking good care of Kodo Sensei.
Oh yeah, got the figure, man. Congrats.
Freaking $84.
Oh, was it? Oof.
Christ.
But it's from Justin Wong though, dude. You got it from Justin
Oh,
Wong.
I bought it for 30. Remember we looked at the
Oh yeah, you tell. Yeah, that's right.
Because I was like, this figure looks too detailed. What is the actual? Oh,
Hey, so that's a steal.
no, it's a gift.
It's a steal.
You steal.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, so after the silhouette thing, like they always do, what do you know? Lo and behold, it is indeed Chris from Team Orochi. So let's take a look at this one.
Orochimaru?
Yeah, sure. It's a cool stage. I do like it. Looks like someone from a boy band.
Okay, see, he is the son of.
Orochimaru, what?
No, he's the son of those two.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my god.
Because he has that haircut, like sure.
Yeah, sure. That's kind of true.
I know it's a video game and stuff, but what are those things called? Suspenders?
Suspenders, yes.
How can you fight in that? Like, if you're using your legs that much, it's gonna get caught.
Yeah, right.
So is he a ninja, or he's just moving really fast, or
He's just moving real fast.
And is he bitch slapping you?
He is bitch slapping you. That's his Superman. He slaps you.
Yeah, but he's not slapping your face. He's like slapping your chest or your crotch. Like,
Mhm.
yeah. Hit it where it hurts.
And then gives you the heal for a super.
So what he just said there was shadow all expectations.
Yeah. Yes, that's definitely what he absolutely said. Let's leave it at that.
I should know. I speak Zawanese.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate you guys for saying that. Every
Zawanese.
time I try to speak Japanese. Is Zaw speaking Zawanese?
You do say it in a funny way. That's why. That's why we do that. But anyway. But
You see, if I spoke in a Yakuza accent, I would get killed.
Yeah. But anyway, I do have to say though, does look pretty good for a character of this design. Pretty simple, but pretty good. Would I say it looks better than what Yuri would look like? I don't know. That's he does look really good. I'm gonna say that much. I'm not a big fan of Chris or anything like that. Not familiar with his lore a whole lot, but just from the looks alone here, I think they did a pretty good job once again because the shirt, like the texture of the shirt, the physics of his suspenders, and everything. I think it's looking pretty good. Even his hair has like some physics too, to some extent. Let's go all the way to let me just see. Hold on.
Take your time.
Where's that one part with oh yeah, they have the little like special, I don't know if there are special taunts or special introductions for their teammates. That seems kind of cool. Little interactions with Yashiro and Shermie, for example, with Chris.
You know, at first with this stage, because of the color scheme, I'm guessing, it really reminded me of Persona.
It really does. It reminds me of Persona 3 because it's like super blue.
But the logo on the bottom, because I guess it was from one of the angles, it looked like the Phantom Thieves logo.
Yeah, yeah, and the red and the black and the white does not help. Doesn't help. It only like amplifies the look of
And watch, and I bet you the band in the back is singing Persona songs.
that would be hilarious. Oh, there you go. There's that one part he's like dashing a whole lot. I did want to see that part again. Is whoop. Whoop. Another one.
Whee!
Yep.
It's like, Nani?
Yep.
What are you doing?
Yep, and he's like, sup. He has some dash cancels, which is kind of cool, seems like. Okay, and then let's just go all the way to the super here. Which he does cancel from another one, which is kind of cool. Yeah, see, you see like the physics on the sleeves and stuff like that. Really nice attention to detail. Same with the hair as well.
Yep.
I actually do like that. The little things do all add up. And he's got that weird, creepy smile. You know, that's kind of what he is, pretty much.
It's like, I slap you, I slap you, I slap.
Slap.
What did 5 fingers say to the face?
Slap. Yep.
Look at that smile. He's like, you're gonna die here.
Yeah, I know, pretty much. You're gonna die by my heel.
See
Bam.
right there, die here. She's like, oh,
Yep.
sorry.
Ouch.
Goodbye.
Yep. Goodbye. And then boom, smash the shit out of you with this heel.
I love right there. It says the king, and it's Kyo on the
The TV screen or whatever.
It's like not the king anymore.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh shit. Ah, come on.
The queen of fighters. It's like, wait, what?
Oh yeah.
Hi.
Yep. Could see that over and over again. But anyway,
And die.
yeah. I want to see that slap though. Hold on. The slap super. There you go. Oh, that's right there. Kind of looks funny. Slap. Slap. It just looks like a slap. But I think it's supposed to be like palm strikes, but
I'm doing it, Mom.
yeah, I know, right?
Mom, get the camera.
He's kind of like he reminds me of like Yoon, Guile, and Nash. Kind of mashed into one, and then take out his like
Made a
sonic
baby.
booms.
Get a baby, and that's him.
Yeah. Make a baby. That's him. Minus the sonic booms, of course. Let's take a look at this.
Yay, I'm off to murder somebody.
Yeah. We like fuck up their back and their chest, and then
How it feels to eat to chew 5.
oh my god. Jesus fuck.
See right there, the king. It's like no, he's dead. The king
Yeah,
is dead.
the king is dead. Yeah, yeah, right there on the corner. Kind of see it.
Long live the king.
Ugh. I like the whatchamacall, like the depth of field and stuff like that with the blurring and stuff. Kind of cool. Gives it a little more the illusion of like distance and depth and stuff like that. So yeah, overall they've been really nailing the look of the game and other aspects. They are using some old models and animations for the older characters that already made their appearance, but when it comes to like the newer characters that haven't, like Chris, Yashiro, and Shermie, for example, they've been nailing it. I feel like with the look. Otherwise, the overall art direction, I do like it as well. I did notice. Oh gosh, whenever they do their like supers, there's like that nice like guitar riff to it. Hold on. You'll kind of hear it when they do like the level 3 super. It's coming up. That one. Like, I like that one. I'll play it again here. Fucking. Yep. Kind of like the friendly kid, but then on the inside he will destroy the shit out of you, pretty much. Kind of character trope. In his own in his own right, I guess. But yeah. I mean, I don't know. He's looking pretty good. I mean, like I said, even though he's like a pretty simple looking character, his face, his animations, I feel the texture and stuff like that of his outfit. I think they did a pretty good job. What's wrong with Shermie? Oh, yep. Hi. Yeah. That was kind of cute too. So, did you have any more comments about Chris in particular?
That's not my Chris. My Chris is able to punch boulders.
Punch boulders. Funny. There is a artist note, just like some of the other ones. It says here, it's sure been a while since Chris was in a mainline KOF or King of Fighters, but this time he's back with new threads. He now wears a semi one shoulder top with black pants. Seeing the team together again, or back together again, makes me so happy. You don't even know. Get ready to see what the reformed CYS is made of, from Mr. Nakata. So yeah, I don't know. I really do feel he looks better than someone like Yuri, for example. Kind of had like that weird like pointy chin and like kind of, I don't know, kind of had that weird porcelain doll look going on. Meanwhile, like Chris kind of looks more like natural to me, even with the sort of like that how do you say androgynous?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, something about it. It just kind of feels natural about his like face shape, his eyes, and everything. Kind of. I don't know. It all kind of lines up for me. I don't know.
It's so funny. They're out of nowhere. Instead of like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
Whoa.
Did his balls drop?
Yeah, I know. Oh gosh.
It's like I'm scared.
Yeah.
Say that I'm scared, please.
Yep, that's Chris making it in there. You know,
He's like,
there's
am I
not
gonna kill next?
what?
He's saying, who am I gonna kill next?
Yeah, I know. Like on the inside, yeah, like pretty much. Um, I kind of almost want to see Kim coming into play because you know he's the Taekwondo guy, and like his pants has always had like those like physics to them even in the sprite art in the past from like CVS2 for example. I want to see him like I want to see his like idol animation. That'd be kind of cool. Just, you see. Well, we'll have to wait on that. Who kind of wonder who gets to represent Korea, you know, in this one.
Me.
You. But yeah, meanwhile,
I'll speak that Taiwanese.
Speaking of Zawanese. Oh man. Anyways,
And I was like, no.
we actually have some fight stick news. Kind of cool here. This is the newest fight stick that's gonna come out. Actually, the first PlayStation 5 fight stick that's coming, and it does have the Guilty Gear art on there, but you can swap it out for something else if you have like the sort of the right specs and stuff like that for it on your like Photoshop or whatever, or have someone else do it for you. So that's actually pretty cool. They actually let you really customize it. Also fold it out like that for your like what cable or whatever like kind of tool you need. Or maybe I don't know, maybe it's like a angle thing. I'm not
Hide
sure.
your drinks.
I just dude. I remember I remember fucking Goichi put a sandwich in it or something. Like
I remember that. Like, didn't he just pull it out?
he just
like,
pulled out a sandwich. Like what?
It wasn't like mid match, right? It was like
No, it was like in the
post-
beginning. Yeah, something
yeah,
like
it was
that.
like post or pre match. He just whips it out, bites, and then puts it back in, and everyone's like,
Yeah.
"What was that?"
Yeah, they even announced the like the commentators were like, "Wait, was that a sandwich? Like, did he just pull out a sandwich and just eat
I
it?"
remember the chat blowing up, going like, "I'm hungry."
Yeah,
Was he?
it could have. It
Give me
might have been it might have been like a small burrito, either a small burrito or a sandwich. But either way, dude, that was hilarious. It was hilarious. It's still like it was like one of those like blue the Razer Panthera sticks or whatever you call them. It's like the blue one that like opens up like a convertible or whatever. It just opens up and then just take out a sandwich.
So remember, someone did that like here in one of our tournaments a few years ago,
Yeah.
and that's why I said hide your drinks. I don't know how it fit in there. The player pulled out a flask, and we're like, "How?
Yeah.
Flask, liquid, machine. How is it not ruined? What devilry and sorcery is this?"
Yeah, I don't know. It's something I can definitely say. Actually, give me a moment here. Ran into some little technical difficulty with the camera here. Hold on, sorry about that. Gotta love
Yeah,
technology.
Too ugly. I'm too ugly. That's why the camera broke.
That's my camera.
Yeah, I'm too ugly. The camera broke. Wakarimasu ka?
How does that make any sense? It's my camera staring at my face. How does it break from you?
Because it knows that.
It knows,
that I'm-
okay.
that I'm looking at it, and it's like, yep, nope.
No buenas.
Yeah, bueno enchilada.
Let's see.
Now.
Don't know what's going on here. God damn it.
Carefully.
Wait, did it fall asleep? Hold up. Did my actual camera fall asleep? No, it didn't. It's still on.
It's
Weird.
on.
Well, not the camera you're looking at. that's a webcam. I'm using my DSLR to do the actual feed. Let me see if the
Is the safety off?
it's the same. Yeah. Not a fucking gun, man. All right.
Well, it is shooting you.
Oh, true. Okay. All right. This guy with the puns here. Okay. Okay. It is pretty hot. Hold on. All right. Let me turn it off again and see if that works. Look at your cat just facing. Now it's like, what the fuck you want? What the hell do you want, boy?
I brought offerings.
Oh, there you go. There you go. We're back. Frame rate's a little funny, but that'll do.
Okay, so that's enough. You know, you don't need to eat it in one freaking breath. Jesus Christ, this cat.
Let me see.
Jesus, you're like me when I see Haichu.
Alright.
Speaking of which, Haichu.
Haichu. I haven't had Haichu in a long time.
I just bought like a pack today, and that thing did not last 3 minutes.
Damn, dude. How much is you? How much Haichu per minute, man?
You mean per second?
Per sec. Oh my god. HPS here. HPS
Like,
no. No HPM HPS. Oh man.
So what the hell? It's like, where did it go?
I mean, hey, you can
I
definitely
know.
put some Haichu in this arcade stick as storage. I kind of actually want it though. I kind of want a new arcade stick just in case my old one goes out because it is a PS4 stick. It does work on the PS5, thankfully, but I did use it for Guilty Gear Strive. But
I want to know what the joystick layout is. It a square, hexagon, or
it should be a square. Usually these ones are square.
okay? So if I'm gonna buy one, I'm gonna switch that damn thing out.
What do you want? Like octagon gate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know, with the square, when I try to do like circular motions,
Oh
just don't like
yeah.
crashing into it, you know.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just something you kind of get accustomed to.
Yeah.
But otherwise, Square Gate, I do like it because especially when I choose charge characters, it's like a lot easier.
True.
But I understand where you're coming from. I mean, the fucking GameCube controller stick is the octagon gate. So if you wanna, well, if you want an example, for those who don't know or don't realize, that is the gist of it, or that is the example. But yeah, usually these ones are square gate. To sum it up, which is like the more common little stick format, I guess you can say. Looks like, hold on. Let me see. Doesn't say how much it is right now. Let me see on Amazon. Oh, wait. Oh, there you go. So 240 yen about. So I would say more or less at least $200. So yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah. It's not bad for a pretty good stick, If you want like a nice premium stick, yeah, it's pretty cool. And it has a nice little folding out feature. I think that's what the bottom looks like. It's kind of cool. I wonder what it looks like under it though. I think, is there a screenshot for that? Let me see. Let's go back on that. That could be under what the underside looks like, but I'm not too sure. But otherwise, yeah, it's like very flexible. You can like change out the artwork easily. They already have that sort of customization in mind. So I think that's really cool. So I think that if you're picking up your first stick, I think this is worth it. I think this is worth the investment, pretty much. Because you can swap out the artwork. You can like fold it or whatever. You can like fold it up or whatever. You can put Haichu in there. I don't know. Put a really flat sandwich in there, man.
I think I know if I was gonna buy it. I know which artwork I want on it.
Oh, what would it be?
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews. Oh my gosh.
And I swear I saw one. Like someone had that as an artwork on their fight stick here in Hawaii, and I was like, this person's gonna win a lot of matches.
You'll definitely have a lot of eyes on him for sure.
Like, it's Terry Crews.
Mm-hmm.
Not paying attention to Terry Crews, then what are you doing?
Yeah. Let me see. Well, if you do want to pre-order it, it does deliver to the U.S., but I don't know how long that's gonna take. 'Cause-
1,000 years.
yeah, right. Coming from Japan and all that stuff.
Which again, I still don't understand. Like
Yeah, this one.
Capcom, you could have shipped it from Japan. I live in Hawaii. I'm right next door, basically.
Yeah, you might as well ship it to Hawaii, or yeah, from Japan to Hawaii, at that point. Although, would that be by ship or plane? that's the question. Because if it's by ship, good luck waiting for like what, a month at least.
Beep.
Yeah. Or if it's by plane, then yeah, that's like what, less than a day. So yeah. But yeah, that's the gist of things. Oh yeah, I think wait, how much is it for shipping? No way. That has to be an error. What the hell?
$1.
No, it's the same. It's like almost the same price as the stick itself.
Yes.
Is it like $400 altogether? No way.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
No, it won't convert the thing to English. All right, to American dollars. Damn it. Oh well. Well, it comes out June 30th. If anyone wants a new stick, anyway, they'll probably have it on like different stores and stuff like that. You can probably buy it there. So, I'm sure. But yes, for those who are starting out and want to get their own stick, this is, I think, worth the investment. Especially if you do like Hori. I've had my experiences with Hori, and I still have my PS4 stick, and it's still working well. So
I think mine is a horror stick. Somewhere in my closet.
mm-hmm.
I'll save it later.
Yeah, I mean, someone put a picture of the George Foreman grill right there, or what it looks like of George Foreman grill. That's kind of funny. Woo! Oh. Apparently, this stick has been out already for the Xbox Series X and Series S, of course. Oh yeah, and it is called the Fighting Stick Alpha. Very simple name. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Again, for those who are looking into fight stick, I would definitely look into this one. Especially with the whole like customization thing, it's very flexible. And again, I think it's worth the investment. Anyways, strange fighting game news thing to wrap it up. Street Fighter has had a lot of products, to their name. Now, cologne. We got Cool Water as the scent, featuring Ryu and Chun-Li in the artwork. Look at their face, man. Very sassy towards one another.
Yeah, and a certain somebody is like gushing all over this. We do not dare speak his name.
Sure. Sure.
He shall be he who shall not be named.
hmm Anyway, that was kind of worth mentioning there. It's kind of weird, but there's been some weird stuff in there too for Street Fighter. Anyway,
I'll buy you this for Christmas.
Christmas, which one? Where is it?
The cool water.
Oh, the cool water. Yeah, cologne. Yeah, sure. Hey,
Like you smell like Chun-Li.
I mean, I'd be down. I want to smell like Chun-Li. Why not? Don't give me that face. You want to smell like Chun-Li too.
Hell no!
Sure.
I want to smell like Zangief.
Oh, Zangief. Okay. You
Smell
want to smell like
Madara
the winter tundra
and that wrestles bears.
that wrestles bears.
Do you want to smell like Ryu or Chun-Li?
Just stares at you.
It's like, who the fuck are they? Exactly.
Alrighty. A little bit of news. In some ways, I'm gonna just briefly talk about this. There was a new Battlefield announced. We did talk about this, but again, the recording.
It sucks.
The mobile game is the fact that the mobile game is coming. It is separate, but it's still coming. That could suck. Hopefully, the actual game of Battlefield will not suck. But what's been happening with EA and DICE over the few years? Yeah, I mean, can't hold my breath on it. I don't think they've explained a whole lot. But yeah, we don't know what the theme is and stuff like that. Is it Modern Warfare? Is it back to World War II again? I don't know. Is it a Cold War? Who knows? Maybe maybe this background is a hint. I don't know. Mole game, you say, and it's like Will Smith, just like.
Please no.
Keep that away from me. Yeah, I hope it does not come to play though. I don't think it won't, but it's always possible. All right, anyway, this is actually new or newish. There was a state of play of Ratchet and Clank and other things. I actually did not catch this one yet, as of yet, but I'm gonna just briefly go through it. I think they revealed the name of the female character for Ratchet and Clank. The name Rivet, I believe. I think her name is Rivet.
No, it's called Hold On To Your Butts. The internet's gonna do work.
Surprisingly, I have not seen too much Rivet just yet.
Oh, you're not looking in the right place, sir.
Good.
Good. Okay, time to fix that. Where is our channel? Fuck up your day.
Fuck up your day. Oh wait, there you go.
I want to get that from that place.
Yeah, they said they're just focusing on some indie games and mostly Ratchet and Clank, I guess.
That's good. Like, I want more
PS5 DualSense controller. Every icy shock feels like it's being sent right
light
to
shed onto
The
indie
haptic feedback
indie
system
games.
allows you to feel
The
each
indie
adrenaline-filled
creators.
Yeah, I think that's
visual
cool.
and audio cues as you use resources, encounter key game moments, or get into situations where it's probably best to run. By the
They at
time
least
you
addressed
see
it,
what's
so
ahead,
yeah, it's
may
like,
already
all right,
be
you know what's coming.
Fortunately, when you play Below Zero on PS5,
But of course,
there's
people are
a
gonna
crystal
still be
clear
pissed off.
experience with up to 4K
Yeah,
graphics,
they can
targeting
just go
60
away.
FPS when in performance mode. And
It does look
if you
pretty,
already own a
Subnautica,
digital version of the first
for what it
Subnautica
is.
on
It looks like
PS5,
a
you'll be able to upgrade
like
to
a
the digital PS5
No Man's Sky kind of
version
thing,
at
but
no
in the sea,
additional cost.
almost.
We hope you're as excited as we are to dive into the world of Subnautica Below Zero when it launches on PS5 and
And then there's Among Us with the new map or something like that. I imagine. Oh, is it coming to PlayStation? Is that what it is? Okay.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
To dive deep into Subnautica.
Oh, did they actually have new skins for Yeah, they have the Ratchet and Clank skin. That's right.
Mhm.
All right, that's neat. And then most, yeah, see, they actually timestamped it. That's kind of actually nice. Yeah, and then pretty much the whole way for like what 20 minutes is Ratchet and Clank. Oh, I want to hear what her voice sounds like. Hold up. Kind of forgot. I wonder who voices Rivet.
Fuck. That's fine. You don't know?
I'm Marcus Smith. creator
No,
of
I do know actually.
brand new full-length Ratchet and Clank adventure
You know what he does in his sleep?
ground up for the
Okay.
PlayStation 5 console.
He slept over my house before. I mean.
Gameplay, characters, and whether you've played every game since Ratchet and Clank's debut, or you're brand new to the series, Rift Apart is a standalone adventure that you won't want to miss. Let's get into it.
He's a very quiet sleeper. Oh wow, it's actually pretty detailed. If that is the
Max? What is this place?
is this in game or is it like a just a cutscene thing?
Looks like in game.
Oh, it is in game. Oh wow, that's nice.
Clank. Maybe someone around here has seen him. Have any of you seen a little gray robot anywhere? Green eyes?
All right, let's skip through this. Oh wow, that looks really cool too.
Is increased
Yeah, we're not gonna sit through the whole 20 minutes, obviously, but
wall run to traverse levels.
yeah, the worlds look really good. The nice lighting effects and stuff like that. Of course, it's a whole like gimmick about like going through the worlds like quickly. The whole like loading time thing too.
Let's move ahead a little bit.
Oh yeah, and then this one jumps to the jungle, I think. Hold up.
During this fight, more dimensional chaos ensues.
Oh yeah, see, look at that.
With the SSD, we can near instantly teleport players to completely different locations.
Wow, look
This
at
isn't
that.
some small arena being loaded, but the entire level from a different planet.
Pretty sure like most of the loading takes place
Let's jump over
right
to
when
see
you
what's
like
going on
start
over
out the game or something like that. So maybe that's why that doesn't happen.
As you may have guessed, Rivet is a brand new playable character in the series.
Oh, cool.
Where are you taking me?
I was gonna take you to my hideout, but first I gotta rescue my friends at their gelatonium factory.
Oh. Alright, let's skip this part. Oh, wow. Neat looking world still.
There's the gelatonium factory.
There's the factory. Anyway. Yeah, definitely like you'll definitely get most of the experience obviously playing through your own TV screen and stuff like that.
Areas to explore.
I think this game is running at or is going to be running at 60 frames per second, but they only do it 30 here because it's like bitrate hell. So,
Arena challenges,
but even with the 30 frames, it looks pretty good.
aerial combat,
They'll probably have like graphics mode, performance mode, or whatever,
pocket
or frame rate
dimensions to explore,
priorities, stuff like that.
armor to obtain and use in the first.
Microtransaction.
Oof. Said that.
First ever Ratchet and Clank photo mode.
Photo mode. God, I wish they had photo mode for Animal Crossing, man. Like multiple angles and stuff like that.
And giving more people access to playing our games is always important to us. As such, Rift Apart
But-
will offer a slew of accessibility options.
Whatever. I mean, that's a
We'll
Sony
reveal
thing.
more about this soon. Experience Rift Apart's new
All
planets,
I'm-
weapons,
I'm
intense
just
high-action
laughing
combat,
because-
and near-instant load times, all with some of
How
the best visuals
if-
we've ever created.
People do the photo mode.
Yes.
How much of the memory is gonna be eaten out?
These rifts are getting out of hand.
I'm not
On
too
behalf of
sure.
all of us at Insomniac Games, thank you.
I don't think it was too bad on the
We'll see you
PS4
in
when I
the
was taking
Omniverse
pictures for
June 11th.
on like Ghost of
That's our
Tsushima.
show. We
so,
explored the depths of an alien
shouldn't be
ocean,
that bad
got a
here.
first look at Among Us on PlayStation, and zipped across space and
What?
time
Is
in
it
Ratchet and
with
Clank Rift Apart.
Companies doing that whole split thing to show characters.
The split? Oh, I mean, wait, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, so go back to where they showed like Ratchet and
Okay, hold on.
it was like their promotional like
Yeah, the cover art or whatever.
yeah.
Okay, hold on. It should be coming up.
These rifts are getting out of
Because
hand.
I don't know, is
On
that
behalf
the
of all of us
I
at
know it's
Insomniac
been
Games, thank you for
you know
watching.
implemented in
See
media.
you in the
but
Omniverse
Uh-huh.
June 11th.
why? Like
That's our
there's
show.
other
We
ways you
explored
can
the depths of an
have
alien.
two characters instead of just doing that whole world split, you know?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
And thank God it's not like the regular colors that we've been seeing, red and blue.
Yeah, it's like green and blue. And then you have the bluish character but with a yellow arm, and then
See, I wonder if it would have popped a little bit. No, it would have been muddied. Like you switch the blue background with the green, but then I just looked at the green. It might be too muddied around her fur.
Alien ocean.
Yeah.
Got a first look at Among Us on PlayStation, and zipped across space.
I
and
don't
time
wanna
in
look at
Ratchet and Clank
Among
Rift
Us.
Apart.
Mungus. Yeah, kind of tired of it.
Among Us.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.
See you again soon. 3 years later, and we're back.
Yeah, I know, right? Delay after delay after delay.
It's like, what do you mean we're back?
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank. What a wonderful
Oh, I guess this is the trailer.
What do you want, Nefarious? We're going to a dimension where I
His fucking voice.
We're going to go fucking do drugs.
Where am I? A Wombax? Who are you?
I'm Rivet. Let's go for a ride.
Wait, I have
Oh.
to find my friend.
Wow.
I mean, I don't want to.
Emperor
The song.
Oh yeah, yeah. True.
The song.
I'll mute it.
It's a good song, but
Yeah. We know what she sounds like. We're just gonna see what the game looks like for the trailer. It does look neat, especially for the
Optic
fans.
Blast.
Oh, go ahead.
Optic Blast.
Oh yeah, Optic Blast. Yeah, that's right. Optic Blast, Gene Splice, or Jesus.
Behold!
Behold, yeah, yeah. Behold, Optic Blast.
It's like, be quiet.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. I always said that. Or what was the other one?
Cheese and spice.
Yeah,
It's like,
cheese. Yeah, cheese. Yeah. Cheese and rice.
I don't know, like for the longest time with Gambit, kinetic card. I
was
always
credit.
started saying, yeah,
Credit card.
card.
Credit card. Trick
It's
card.
like Gambit, your credits going up.
Come
like,
on, mon
credit
ami. Remember that? Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's all like a black screen. So neat. They pretty much said what they were gonna show. So if anyone was mad, I have lost faith in humanity. Anyway. Oh, I mean, it always happens with Nintendo. So my fate has been lost so many times. Anyway. Was this? No, okay, this just shows the screenshots and all the little info. Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah. Did it show the release date? I don't think so, right? It's kind of just like, oh yeah, the game's still around. I'm not too sure. Anyway, new stuff still. We have a new update for Animal Crossing coming, or it already has come out, excuse me. Featuring some of the new spring stuff and art and all that stuff. So pretty cool. Like the new decorations, like flowers and stuff like that. Sorry, I was making sure. Anyway. Still surprised there's no Brewster still. I wonder where is he? No coffee, all that stuff.
I don't know. It's been months since I visited my island.
Yeah, same.
Probably everyone's dead.
Actually died. Jesus Christ. Oh wow, these items look nice. That like the fish flag thing. Some of the barbecue stuff, or like a fruit basket.
Or Boys Day, those fishes.
What?
The fish pole, isn't that for Boys Day?
I'm not sure. I don't think so, but I mean, you never know. But yeah, either way, you get new items and stuff like that for furniture and decoration. New costumes and stuff like that for your characters. So some people, yeah, there are a number of people seem to be disappointed with like no Brewster or characters please, that type of thing. I do understand. Hopefully that'll come eventually soon. Or soon eventually. Anyway. This was old news as well. I wanted to briefly talk about this again. But we were talking about this and saying that this really does not look like Yu-Gi-Oh at all. Like it kind of looks like a generic like toy anime type of like thing. Like what was it? Like Bakugan, Beatamon, and like fucking whatchamacall. It reminds me also of like Duel Masters, if anyone dares to remember that. Yeah. Oh man, I remember I think it was like Kokujo's like first appearance, and that dub really butchered that whole like scene. It was so bad. Anyway. It just, I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be based off of, sorry. It's supposed to be based off of the newest anime, but if it really looks like this, good lord, it looks so much different from the Yu-Gi-Ohs I'm used to. Because, I forget the author's or creator's name. Is it like Takahashi or something like that? But anyway, his art style, man, is completely lost at this point. I don't know if he's still making any more like any related manga for it. Anyway, even the cards don't look like now that I kind of noticed, the cards don't look like the original cards anymore. They kind of look like some like generic like card DOS like thing that you like scan into like the arcade machine. They have these like cards that call like, I think they're called card DOSu or card DOS, and you can insert them to the machine, and then it's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh where like the thing comes to life, and then that's like your little like character or monster or whatever, depending on what kind of game you have. They have like One Piece. They have like a bunch of anime stuff. But I guess they're Yu-Gi-Oh is doing like the same sort of thing, I guess, with the Switch. With the amiibo technology. But yeah, I don't know. Do you have any comment on it?
Stop. Please.
Stop.
Get some help.
Didn't someone leave that comment? Was it here or was it somewhere else?
I don't.
It might have been somewhere else. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on from there. This is also an old bit of news. Hiro Mashima, the creator of Fairy Tail and Rave Master and now Eden Zero, is now coming out with a mobile game of sorts. That's an RPG. So, I think he's teaming up with Square Enix to make it happen. It's called Gate of Nightmares. Pretty generic name. I don't think the trailer had anything much to it. Oops. Sorry, let's just play it from here. Yeah, it's just kind of like just words and artwork. Yeah, artwork just being shown off. I mean, I do enjoy his artwork, but oh, there's some cutscenes right here. But we still have to remember this is a mobile game.
No, it's a pachinko machine.
Oh, what?
It's a pachinko machine.
Oh, it's a pachinko machine. I mean, the same thing. Pretty much the same thing.
Pachinko machines are mobile?
Might as well be.
Jesus.
Did you hear that? Wait. What was the voice behind that one? Hold up. Oh, okay. I thought I heard something else. Anyway. Kind of interesting, you know, the creator of Fairy Tail kind of working on something, I guess. I mean, he's doing I said this before, or in that recording, that it looks like Mashima's trying to like follow Toriyama's footsteps of how Toriyama did in RPG with the artwork. So I guess he's trying to do the artwork for this RPG, but it's just a mobile game, so I don't think not that many people are gonna care. Maybe, I mean, of course, people in Japan will kind of care, but definitely here in the States, no one's gonna really care. It might come to the Switch, but that really pretty much it. Oh yeah, so like we mentioned, Mashima is doing the artwork. Meanwhile, Jin Fujisawa, a Dragon Quest vet, is doing the scenario. So I guess he's writing out the scenario. So yeah, funny enough, ironically, someone from Dragon Quest is doing a story for it. So that's kind of funny. Alrighty, anywho, this is definitely new. I found this out yesterday or today. Yeah, yesterday. Apparently from a random Twitter account. According to this could be possible. It's not confirmed just yet. So let's take it for a grain of salt for now. But it appears to be a costume system for 1.6 in Genshin Impact. Which, if it is true, that's pretty big, because right now there's like really no costume sort of system right now, which the game is kind of dire in my opinion to have one. And of course that's gonna rake in more money if they take the opportunity to do so. Apparently these costumes that have been data mined are called Summertime Sparkle for Barbara, and Jean will get a costume called Sea Breeze. So, sounds like they're summer costumes, and you know how people are with the waifu costumes for summer. You're gonna go crazy about them. so they know how to rake in the big bucks. Of course, there's more to it, I guess. According to the files, Klee's mother, Alice, will have a voice dialogue lines in 1.6. She'll be used to introduce the costume system. It's unknown if she'll make a physical appearance. And then there's a source, blah, blah, blah. So, it's up there for speculation for right now. But, like I said, though, a costume sort of system would be nice for a game like this. Especially for, like, main characters, or the MCs, and then, of course, all the other popular characters as well. We've already had, like, some hints of it, especially with the KFC collaboration, but that's just the artwork. It's not really new costumes per se. Featuring Noel and D-Luke when they're the KFC sort of quote-unquote uniform, quote-unquote. But yeah. Yeah, it's hard to say, but if it happens, if it's true, yeah, I mean, I'm all for it. But will it cost real money to get them? Oh boy. That's how you bring in the big bucks, man. Right, Zal?
What?
Hey man, you're the one. Hey, you summoned the FGO stuff for summer, right? Yeah, alright. Don't lie. Don't lie to me, man. What about all those poles and evil, man?
What?
Yeah, you're into the summer costumes too. Anyway, don't do that.
I'm a good, honorable, free to play.
Free to play my ass. You died as you say that. You couldn't even say it without dying on the inside. Anyway, at least this one's not gonna have people die on the inside like me. So this is kind of old news as well. This was from April 21st. Tales of Arise is coming September 10th. Excuse me. Almost got my tongue tangled. After a delay. There was a delay previously because of COVID. It was coming out earlier this year, but didn't happen. But they have a new date now. It is September 10th. And there was a trailer for it, but I'd rather just have us look at the arts side of things, which is basically special attacks. So it looks cool. I like the new character design so far. There's even a brawler character in there with the fists and kicks and stuff like that. Really cool. But let's check out the moves. Seems a little bright. But yeah, there's a lot of bouncing.
Is it up,
Yeah.
down, left, right, up, down, left, right? Are we playing Tekken?
Yeah, right. A lot of juggling. It looks pretty cool. Alright, there's a mage character. Pretty sick. Air combos. That's it. Yeah, that's all you need to know so far. Looks pretty cool. A lot of juggling, just like some other Tales games. There was another trailer for it, but I guess we can take a quick look at it. But it does show off how the characters are. Let me see. Get out of my face. Anyway. Skim through real quick. Woo! That's super loud. Come on. There we go. Ooh.
What?
That was super loud for me.
I cannot see you.
people like
Death.
us.
That full screen? No.
We've got a better chance working together.
What the fuck? There we go.
A long time ago,
In a
my
galaxy
people
far,
were
far
once known
away.
as
I know.
Say no more.
There's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
Count me in.
Your voice does not match your body.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's time to finish this.
It's time to fall.
The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands.
Choice between this or going back to being a slave? Then I choose to fight.
What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time.
Yeah, game looks good. I like the character design so far. Making use of that Unreal Engine. I think this is the first yeah, this is the first game that is using the Unreal Engine, so kind of big. Skosh.
I am the Unreal.
What?
I am the Unreal Engine.
Nah, you're just Unreal. Anyway.
Yep.
So with that, now we can move on to the last part of things, which is the movies, Netflix, and anime side of things.
Everything sucks. So much.
So we did talk about this as last time. It did pass already $400 million, which is well above the budget now. And like you were saying, Zawa, if this movie does well, they'll make more MonsterVerse films. And guess what? They're already planning some stuff for MonsterVerse, it seems like.
Good.
Son of Kong. It might be...
That's not good either. Yes, come here. Let I listen to you. Because I don't want to hear this song of Kong. Son of Kong. Just make a movie of Son of Godzilla to show how abusive Godzilla is to his son again.
God.
Am I wrong? Wasn't that movie really just showing how abusive he is?
I mean, can't say you're wrong, but we don't know how it's gonna be in today's standards if they ever do make a Son of Godzilla type of thing. But we don't know. It's still up in the air. But there is gonna be more MonsterVerse stuff over the coming years, so that's pretty awesome. I do look forward to it though, nonetheless. So congrats on Godzilla vs. Kong.
Yep. Thank you for allowing me to watch it 17 times.
Yeah, thank you, HBO Max, of course, Mr. Wingard, Legendary Films, of course, yes, for making all that happen, you know.
Can I help you?
What is your cat doing? Oh, it's like rubbing his face on your hand.
You know the new Shang-Chi.
Yeah, Shang-Chi showed up as a teaser trailer, quote unquote, but it's a fucking trailer, dude. It's a full trailer. It's like 2 minutes. Who calls a 2-minute trailer a teaser trailer? What? Like, is the movie like 4 hours long? Like,
Yeah, there's a Snyder Cut.
is it a Snyder fucking movie? God damn, man. Anyway,
It's a Kevin Feige cut.
Anyways, I think it looks cool. I mean, it's martial arts. It's very, now it's aiming more towards like the Asian side of things, which is neat. We haven't had that sort of side of things just yet, until now with Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. It is coming out September 3rd. It says only in theaters, but that could just mean like, oh, it's coming out in September 3rd for theaters, but streaming will be like what, a week later or something like that. We don't know.
Yeah, and again, like even though if when I do get vaccinated, I ain't gonna go to like theaters as of yet.
Yeah, same.
That's why, with the power of money, we will buy that pass. Oh look, it's Shang Tsung.
Yeah, Shang Tsung, yeah. Shang Tsung versus Shang-Chi. Or is it Lu Bu? Is Lu Bu, is that you? Nah, he's like bigger, right?
And then there's
Where's Rhea?
Rhea.
Rhea. Who would that be? Razor Blade or wasn't it? What is it?
Taserface.
What?
It's Taserface.
Oh, Taser. Yeah, Taserface. Isn't that guy's name like Razor Hand or something like that? Some like weird like generic like villain name, actual generic villain name, like Razor Hand or Razor Fist or something like that. Blade Fist. I don't know. Anyway.
Knife Hand.
Knife Hand. I don't know. Cutting Hand.
Who are you?
And it just he's like he's gonna fight the rest of the people. That's what it looked like in the editing. We said that last time, but yeah, that's what it really looks like in this trailer.
It's like, who are you? Does his key pose is like, okay, we get it, you kung fu, but what's your damn name?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I do look forward to it. It looks pretty neat. So it'll probably be like. Oh, go ahead.
If they don't drop Iron Fist, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Oh yeah. Luke Cage or whatever.
Luke Cage.
Yeah. Well, congrats to Simu Liu because it was shown during his birthday. So yeah.
And then also like, they said that this movie takes place during the blip.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember you saying that. So interesting. So obviously we won't see like many of the heroes. So yeah, it's just hopefully gonna be Shang-Chi. Probably we'll see like one cameo at the end or something like that, or during post credits. Sub-Zero. Wait, who? Or what about I mean, I could see like Blade or something like that. Blade could make it. Hanzo Hasashi. No, Rhea. See, so we already have Rhea in there.
Look, that was Aslan from Narnia.
Oh my god,
lion.
The lion, yeah.
It's Liam Neeson. He's back.
Liam Neeson.
Jesus.
No, that's Ra's al Ghul. Ra's al Ghul.
Who are you? I'm gonna kick your ass. Is it?
Yeah. It really does look like Rhea, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I still haven't watched the movie, and I'm still not paying $30 for it. I'll wait till June.
Yeah, same.
But I will pay for Black Widow.
Yeah, I mean it is Marvel, so I mean, you can't fuck up. You can't fuck up, that a movie like that. But it is Black Widow, so I don't know. It's just a matter of how this would contribute to the storyline, I guess, or what it'll set up.
Ring it.
Maybe I'll say about the Reality Stone. I'm not sure. That'd be a
Alaric Stone.
Yeah. Wait, no, she's the Soul Stone, right? So. Because I remember she.
Kitty, you ready for Shang-Chi?
The fuck are you talking about?
Speaking Taiwanese again?
Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi?
Oh no, now you're veering towards David Chappelle. Okay, anyway, let's move on before we shift more into Dave Chappelle. Alright, in somewhat old news again. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the movie. Or Sonic movie 2. I guess I can say. There's a lot of Sonic 2. There's a lot of set photos, behind the scenes photos of our heroes on the stand as stand-ins, right? So you can kind of see Tails. What the oh, my dog is scratching the door. All right.
He say, "Come eat."
Yeah. Or come feed me. Anyway. So there's Tails, Sonic, and then for some reason Knuckles is on the on a stake or something. So his head is on a stake. So it looks like
His name's Knuckles.
Knuckles, the enchilada. Yeah. So Knuckles' head is on a little like a pole or stake or something like that. So it kind of looks like a Game of Thrones thing. Like we have like it's like one of those like warnings or whatever. Like if you come for us, we'll have your head on those fucking on a pike or something. I don't know. It just looks funny. A lot of memes were had, you know. So it just looks hilarious to me. Still funny to me at this point, but anyway.
It's like Sonic is like right there. It's like, yeah, I did it. Tails like,
what have we done? Tails dead on the inside. Sonic just like, yeah.
I killed my greatest adversary
yeah.
ever.
That's pretty much it. Alrighty. Something new here. For Netflix anyway. The two Sailor Moon movies that happened, I think both of them are coming out. But anyway, there's something happening nonetheless. It premieres June 3rd for Sailor Moon Eternal, the movie. Have you watched the new Sailor Moon stuff yourself?
I stopped on it on season 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's just one movie. I heard some people say it's 2 movies for some reason, but anyway, there is a movie coming for Netflix. But so what was that?
6,000 movies in one.
6,000 movies in one.
He's like, please no.
That's all. That would be definitely too much. Yeah, I have not seen the new stuff myself, but neat. Let's see. Oh yeah, so something potentially big here.
Pokemon.
Not so much. Disney Plus is gonna have Iron Heart as a 6-episode series potentially, and it's open for a writer's room in May. So is this supposed to be, I guess, the female Iron Man? Yeah. So.
I forgot her name, but she's the current holder of the title. Well, not title of Iron Man, but Iron Heart.
Is her name, but she's pretty much Iron.
She's pretty much Tony right now.
Yeah, the Tony Stark of that sort of time slot thing. Okay. Or arc. So. Neat. This has potential definitely. Since yes, he is gone. May he rest in peace, Mr. Tony Stark, or Anthony Stark, I should say. And yeah, let's see how this character would come into play. Kind of want to see how this whole sort of thing will pass on to her as the next Iron Man. So pretty interesting. All right, next one up is Invincible news, as the finale of season 1 has come to pass. Not only season 2 was announced, but apparently season 3 has been announced ahead of time. So there really seems like they're confident about this show.
Yeah, they're very ambitious.
Very ambitious indeed, yeah, for Amazon, yeah. But I mean, it's really good so far. You know, the season finale was like really bodacious, to say the least, and very, very revelating, also to say the least. For both Invincible and Omni-Man. I love the casting. I love the story, how it was written. The other characters, you know, I think I previously said this, but I do like Robot and Cecil. Cecil is another good character too. Isn't
I love the memes that came out of this last episode?
Yeah, that screenshot. Yeah, this is.
It's like,
yeah, yeah. Not gonna say it here. Gotta see it for yourself. It's great. If you have Amazon Prime, definitely go see it. Great show.
if you don't have Amazon Prime, make friends.
Yes, make friends. If you love J.K. Simmons, that's another reason. He's also really good as Omni-Man.
I don't know, like the way he played Omni-Man kind of reminds me, like, what if J. Jonah Jameson had powers?
It's kind of him, yeah. I mean, they purposely modeled the heroes around the voice actors. Even like Mark, yeah, Amber went through a big change too, because she's supposed to look like the voice actors as well, to make it sound a little more natural. Because I know I looked into the comic book material, and Amber's supposed to be like blonde, you know, white and stuff like that. But here she's, you know, black, and different hairstyle and everything. Even Shrink Ray is supposed to be a dude, but they made her to a chick, I think, and so on and so forth. So
I do like that alien. I keep forgetting his name.
Oh, Alan. Alan is pretty funny. Yeah, it's Seth Rogen doing the voice too, so that's pretty funny. This guy, I forget his superhero name, but he's voiced by Cyborg from Teen Titans. And then Debbie is Sandra Oh, I think. She's from like several other shows. I forget. Oh, I think it was like Grey's Anatomy or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Great character and great actress to pick for. Adam Eve, love Adam Eve as well. A lot of good characters, man. Great show. Go and see it. There's something for everyone in this show, even for Zawa.
I don't know what you mean.
Battle
He only
Beast.
appeared on one
Battle
episode.
Beast.
Battle Beast. Show the chat.
I'm
Actually, don't show the chat. That might be scary.
No, don't. Yeah. I'm not gonna do that. They have to watch Battle Beast, or they have to watch Battle Beast in the show. They have to see what he does. Because yeah, he is something. Anyways, last one before we wrap things up here. Finally, there's a
Knew he was flat.
This Vegeta flat, man. in the back, man. What happened, Vegeta?
I mean, do you really want Vegeta to have a badonkadonk? I mean, up to you, but still.
But do you want him to have like no ass? I mean,
some people are into that. You know, why judge them?
I can't even tell if that's the front or the back, man. I mean, what's going on, Vegeta? Looks like your ass just gone. And, it's like that scene from SpongeBob, like that the Alaskan bullworm like runs by one of the like dudes with the big badongadong. He was trying to like pick up something. He's like, and then just runs by, and then his ass is like completely missing. Like, oh man. I think that's what happened to Vegeta. His ass got bitten by a Alaskan bullworm. Poor Vegeta, man. He always gets his ass beat. And
that's why again, when you look back at GT, that thing was such a questionable thing.
Like what? Him having a mustache? No.
Him having a mustache, the baby arc, holy.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to choose the most powerful being in the world. Chooses Vegeta. It's like, kid, go back in your test tube. You're like 500 years too early.
Yep. He got no trunk, man. He got no dump in the trunk, man. You know what I'm saying?
No. No cushion for the pushing.
Absolutely not, man. He got he got nothing to push, man.
Pretty much, he got deflated.
He got deflated, yeah. Oh, that fucking Squidward gift, dude. That's perfect. Oh, but look at this though. Look at the Vegeta when he got something back there, man. Look at that.
Oh, you missed it. You gotta turn on the volume.
Gotta
save it for the kids.
Yep. Yeah, I saw that video, yeah. Yep. He pretty much farted out everything, dude. Oh yeah, and there's that picture too. I saw this one.
I mean, I would too. Let me touch the Prince of All Saiyans.
Mm-hmm.
Touches. I had better. I walk away.
Unasses your Vegeta ass. Oh god.
Get out.
Yeah. That's what the meme said, man. Alrighty, that's enough. That is enough. I think we spent like what, 3 hours ish? Yep. Just about 3 hours. Before editing, I guess. But anyway. Oh, there's our special guest. Making one last little appearance before we end today's episode. Oh wait.
You just woke up.
Yeah. Your cat is just like melting, dude.
Because he's like, please.
Alrighty, let's get on out of here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in once again. Hopefully this episode makes it through. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and all that fun stuff. Leave any comments if you want provide any feedback or any suggestions for future topics for next episode, all that stuff. But until then, thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Say bye to them.
Come on.
Say goodbye.
All right, there you go. All right. He's like, all right, I'll say it. Bye. Sheesh. Oh god. Oh dude, she was about to take a chunk out of you, man.
She's like, don't touch me.
She about to do what happened to Vegeta, man. You about to get your butt deflated.